Starting a remodeling project in your home can be very intimidating. With so many questions and concerns, President of Emerald Contractors, John Marzulli, joins me once again to tell us how to choose a good remodeling contractor. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, so we're talking to you. You've had, I'd imagine, to fix a lot of jobs where it wasn't done right the first time.
I probably get a lot of calls.
Yeah.
I've had 3 this month, and which was the reason I decided I'd talk about this topic. And usually by the time they call me, it's too late.
Oh no.
Because by the time
can't help them at all?
Not much. I mean, not unless because usually it's at least it's twice, maybe even 3 times to tear things out to start putting it back together again. And it's
not cheap.
Just,
well, what is your advice? How do you start from the beginning in finding a good contractor?
Okay, the first place I would suggest people do is start with people who have had a successful remodeling.
Good referrals.
Yeah, start with a referral. But ask, was this a happy experience? Mm-hmm. Or was it a miserable experience? And listen. Yeah. If it's miserable, that's not the guy you want to go. Mm-hmm. The other place I would tell people to go is look at the builders organizations. In the Tampa Bay chapter, we've got the Tampa Bay chapter of National Association of Remodeling. Okay. Industry.
So basically looking at reviews.
Yeah, just going on and finding qualified. And Tampa Bay Builders Association Remodelers Council is a good place because those organizations generally have a vetting process. Okay. They don't just let every schmuck come in that's got a license. You know, they've got to have ethics and, you know, they've been vetted. And the other thing is ask to see their contractor's license.
You'd be surprised, I think, with how many are actually working that do not have that.
They don't, and they're doing illegal activity. And the other thing is ask to see their general liability and their workman's comp. If they don't have general liability and workman's comp, you could be financially responsible for any injury. I mean, that just could bankrupt you.
I know we're going to look at some pictures of some of the remodeling jobs that you've done. Obviously, these are going to be good referrals. Look what a great job. But talk about, as we're looking at these, the estimating process and why that's important to know and ask questions beforehand.
Well, you know, I tell people, you know, talk about how people estimate their project. You know, what's their process? You know, if it's just, you know, plucked from the air numbers, that's good for budget ranges to decide if that's something you want to pursue. But if
I mean, are you saying get things in writing as far as here's what this is going to, like specific details?
It should be, you know, they should have a process that outlines permits, architectural, demolition, dust mitigation. What's being included? How about debris removal? You'd be surprised. Most people, what are they doing about the debris? Oh, I don't know. Well, they could bury it in your backyard.
I love it. I love it.
So yeah, make sure that they have an estimating process.
All right, good to know. We have a minute left.
Yes.
Give us some red flags.
Okay.
Give us some things that we should run. And I know you're going to be honest here.
Okay. Run away if they have a 1-page contract with no description of what they're going to do. Like, I'm going to build a fireplace. Really? Yeah. Okay. You know, I'm going to build a screen porch. It needs to be a little bit more detailed. Okay. If they don't have workman's comp, if they don't have insurance, that means they're not qualified. If they don't have a builder's license, or if the license holder is in Miami and your project is in Tampa Bay, he's probably renting somebody's license, which is illegal. Oh. And the other thing, you know, the 1-page contract, no description, no plans. Yeah. You know, the other thing is if they ask you to pull your own permit, run screaming from the door, okay? And just remember, the cheapest bid is not the lowest cost.
Okay. John, we need you to run back here. We love when you're here. You keep it real. You keep it honest. Thank you so much. We're going to put up your contact information.
Okay.
And again, we appreciate all your advice.
Good. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.